welcome back. I am Sakura and I'd like to start off this video by thanking both Colossal Order and Paradox Interactive for giving me access to the new Plazas and Promenades DLC. So what we're looking to do today is we're looking to just go mad in this DLC. We're going to look at everything that I can find. We're going to show you exactly what is being given to us. We've seen a lot already based on what they've put out live, but this is going to be from my point of view and how I've got into it, I've had a play, and there's some real cool stuff in it. So I'm going to split this up. I might end up putting it all into one video eventually, but to start off with, I'm going to split it up. And so in this one, this is part one, we're going to be looking at the maps. There are 5 maps available. You know how much I like 5s. There are 5 available and they look absolutely amazing. So shall we get into it? Have a quick look at the maps and then let's go from there. Okay, so first up is Cape Apple. Cape Apple is an amazing map. Just look at that bridge. I absolutely love this one. It's really nice. It's got, to be honest though, as much as it is nice, and it is a very standard looking intersection there to come into, something we've seen a billion times. Nothing special there. Good outside road connectivity. I found there's a nice road that goes right through the middle, which is always good, so it enables you to get your trains and your traffic in there. Absolutely no problem. These factories though, I have to mention these factories, they're going to be quite common throughout the whole of this. We're going to see them a lot and they drive me insane. There they are in the background, just factories. Really good coverage of trees, very vanilla, but then this is a vanilla map, but really well done. Lots of extra features they've added into it and lots of pre-made stuff, which is amazing. Okay, so next up we've got Coastal Gem. This is, in my view, a coastal gem. I absolutely love this map, and I'm going to say it a lot, but look at that. That intersection is just phenomenal. That is something only detailers really get, and this is done in vanilla. There's a lot of vanilla details out there you can learn from this. It's absolutely amazing. It looks phenomenal. I'm really impressed. This is the only thing issue I've got with this whole map. This train track just goes nowhere. Not sure why. It's not even in the starting square. But most train tracks aren't. But this is what I mean by this coastal gem. Look at this coastline. It is absolutely gorgeous. We'll ignore them factories. I'm going to have to ignore them a lot, but they are going to drive me insane otherwise, but we'll ignore the factories. But yeah, that coastline looks amazing. The islands out there, fantastic. This is by hands down an absolutely amazing map. I do like it. Lots of space to build on. A lot of these maps are quite flat, which is quite good. Okay, next up is Gondola Islands. Now, it's exactly as it sounds. It's a bunch of islands, but it does look absolutely amazing. It really does. One thing I will mention though is those bridges. They do kind of go up, but that's to let the boats go underneath. Good detail is going to move them and make them look good. I love those train tracks. The intersection there for the trains are great, but those factories, 3 factories this time. I'm not too sure if I like that. They're everywhere. But just look at these islands outside of this. You've got the main map with the rivers flowing in and out of there, but then these little islands around here with additional rivers going through. You've got to think about the ferry rides, the boat rides around this, how scenic this will be. It's very flat, but let's get some terraforming in there and this will be phenomenal. It's a very nice map, absolutely lovely. The connections are a little bit hit and miss, but then it's all islands, so you kind of expect that a little bit. But otherwise, it's a fantastic map. I don't like the fact that I now see 4 chimneys in the background. Those factories are going to drive me insane by the end of this video. Okay, next up is Oracle Lake. Oracle Lake is a very standard style map, to be honest with you. You've got your box stand interchange there. Really is nothing special. One thing I do love about this is the first one is pretty hilly. Now, it does give that nice lake feature in the middle, which is great. And that's really good for people playing on console or vanilla. So remember, all the stuff's going to be available for everybody, so it's really nice to be able to get in here and do stuff. I do like this, although I didn't like the fact that it didn't go off the edge. I think that would have been a little bit better there. But anyway, it is a little lake that runs in, or river that runs into the main lake in the middle of the area that's surrounded all by the cliffs there. It does look really nice. I do like it, but it's not my favourite out of all 5 of them. My favourite is yet to come. Mainly because, yes, a big map, this is the only water connection. It's not a lot, to be honest with you. They all kind of come in here, they go into this little river. There's a whole side of the map with no water connection. It kind of gives you just the one place to build your harbour or your pier, cargoes, that type of thing. Doesn't really leave a lot of open space to anyone else. Again, as they always do, they put random details throughout the map, castle ruins here, little bits and bobs here, rocks, all sorts of stuff everywhere, as they do, just to give you that vanilla feel, what makes the vanilla map so good, the ability to be able to go in, have a lot of detail already in place and build around it, to make that map yours and build it into your surroundings. Such a cool thing to do. Now again, one good thing this map does have going for it, apart from the cliffs and the hills, the big mountains, are the variety of trees. I mean, it's good variety. I absolutely do love it. And also, this bridge. I know it's a vanilla bridge, but it just looks perfect there. That's all I'm going to say about it. Okay, so this next one I spent ages trying to figure out the name. It's Splitz Tributary. I'm not even going to bother trying. I really do not get it, but something about this map I think is amazing. That intersection just looks very plain, very boring, but it comes from something that's so cool. It's the first intersection in the entire of the 5 maps to use the brand new roads. And those roads are amazing. They've got bus lanes on our highways, freeways, whatever you want to call them, expressways even. Now your buses can finally use those main roads to get between towns to towns, several cities, several areas. Again, as always, factories have made an appearance. Yeah. The first thing I'm going to do when I log into this is delete the factories, to be honest. Anyway, this is my favourite map. I absolutely love it. I think it's phenomenal. There's so much cool stuff in there. The scenery looks amazing, the landscaping looks amazing, the choice of trees is fantastic. It's not many of them, but the way they do it and the way they plan them down is amazing. All 5 maps are fantastically done, and I do recommend having a look at them. But they'll all be coming live in the next DLC when it does come live. Now this is cool. 2 castles either side of the road. Now I know I interrupted what I was saying about this DLC, but I couldn't help it. Those castles look amazing, they're redone, and the whole map just looks fantastic. This is definitely my favourite. Don't forget to check all 5 maps out when they do go live with the next DLC, Plazas and Promenades. I hear it's coming soon. Okay, so which one was your favourite? That's 5 new maps coming to this DLC, coming to any platform that the game does run on. Talking PC or console, Xbox, PlayStation, Switch, whatever else it's on. It's also a board game, but I don't think the DLC is coming to that. I would highly doubt it anyway. But still, it's coming to all major platforms. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, join me for number 2, or part 2, as they say, where we start to look at a bit more into what the game features are and what extras we have. We're going to look at the roads to start with, I think, because I hear there's a load of new pedestrian ones, because apparently this expansion is based on pedestrian walking. Who knew? But don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, leave a comment down below telling me which map you're most looking forward to playing and what you're looking to do on it. Are you just looking to get in there and have some fun, be a bit of a vanilla player and really enjoy the game and the features that the game comes with? Or are you going to go in there and rip it apart, detail it and make something magnificent? Let me know in the comment below. I look forward to reading it. Have yourself a good one. I'll see you in part 2.